Durham's famous miners' hall, Redhills, has been handed over for community use after being the headquarters of the area's mining association for more than 100 years. The Edwardian building will now become a centre of culture, heritage and education, overseen by a newly created charity. Redhills will close next year for a £7 million refurbishment. Our business correspondent Ian Reeve reports.
Redhills, a fine Durham building, but much more than that. As the headquarters of the Durham Miners Association since 1915, it's been a beacon of collective endeavour. In the so-called Pitman's Parliament, where every colliery lodge had its own numbered seat, welfare programmes were planned, homes, reading rooms, community hospitals. But now Redhills has a different role to play.
We'll pass it over. The Durham Miners Association will pass the handover back to the people, to be cared for by a charity, the Redhills Charity, which will oversee all the activity within the building once it's done. We envisage there'll be films, there'll be live bands, there'll be music, there'll be poetry, a lot of activities, mainly about our culture and our heritage.
The Durham miners who met here had the aim of alleviating the squalor and hardship of their jobs, organising and educating the people of the county. And the new charity that will now take on the running of Redhills recognises an echo of the past in the building's new future.
We're going to have a really powerful research element too. This has always been a building of ideas, and we're going to have new social science research taking place here as well, and big ideas forming here for people in the region.
In recent years, Redhills has had some community interaction. Musicians have played, choirs have sung. But with a £7 million renovation starting next year, when this place reopens in 2023, it will, as in its mining pomp, once again be a building by the people, for the people. Ian Reeve, BBC Look North, Durham.